In 2004, my wife and I, we bought a house in East Austin and we started a small backyard garden. We started it out to have enough vegetables to grow for our family, but somehow my hobby got a little bit out of control and I ended up taking over the whole yard. That's when I got the idea to take some of the extra produce that we had down to the Austin Farmers Market. After having a really successful first year in the farmers market, I decided to start a CSA out of my yard. CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. I started with about 10 families in Austin, and they bought about 10 weeks of produce in advance and gave me the money to buy the seeds and to plant all the crops. I started to look for land to expand. It was a big challenge. Austin is one of the most rapidly growing cities in the country, and land prices are very, very high. I found a beautiful piece of property that was just east of downtown. The only problem was that it was $2.2 million. Lucky enough, I ended up talking to the lady that lived next door, and I think that she could see the glimmer in my eye, and she's like, "I'll sell you this farm for $275,000. I could hardly speak, you know.
Initially, when Brenton bought this land, he bought with the owner financed purchase. And the interest was hefty and the repayment terms were very tough. That is when I approached Capital Farm Credit, and they said they would be able to refinance. We closed the loan within a month basically, and we got the two lands refinanced.
Farming is a extremely capital intensive business. We've got large refrigerated coolers, we've got a fleet of trucks, we've got 100+ employees. There's no way that we'd be able to run our operation if we didn't have the support of Capital Farm Credit.
Really what impressed me the most is his passion, his drive, and his imagination for what can be done. Austin is very open to naturally grown organic foods, and so he has a captive audience here.
We serve restaurants in Austin, sell at nearly 20 different farmers markets. We have a CSA program of nearly 2,000 customers, and we also sell to large grocery store chains like Whole Foods. It's amazing that it went from a 30 by 50 foot backyard garden to one of the largest organic farms in Texas today.